There we go. Did that work? I think it did. Okay. Man, I love this game because it feeds into my gambling addiction. Ooh, is this money? Do I get money? Oh, there we go. Ego shards? Claim. There we go. Oh, this must be, funny. Huh. All right, that turns into these modules because of the fun. Teddy? Do you need something, Teddy? My girl made Ishmael. Man, I want to get the one who grips Faust. I want the Gooner one, bro. I need Gooner Faust. Alright, I have enough for this, I guess. Do one of these to get funny XP. That works. Hi there. Hi there, Don Quixote. Oh, there we go. P enter, my favorite button. 2 buttons. Oh, Rodian. Made Ishmael. So it's like Ishmael Irish or something? Like, it's an Irish name, I think. Alright, whatever, that is. Yeah, I don't think guard's saving you there, man. Oh. That's funny button. Funny button. Okay. Very nice. So those are training tickets. I guess they're not... Okay, yeah, since they're level 4, that probably means they're the best. Yeah. Uptie gives the extra move, like that one guy said, so that's nice. Gosh. Okay, let's just go into the pawn shop again. Hey, we can fight this time. That's nice. Wait. Alright, let's just go. Oh, win rate. Okay. Oh, these ones are... What? That makes no sense, whatever. Yeah. Oh. Hi there. Win rate. Hmm. Is it really great then? Says it's like great to... It's like saying how it's gonna boost your attacks really good. Is that even useful? God, I'm still broke. A flawless pale and okay. Now for this mission, we'll basically spoon feed you everything. All you have to do is open wide and chew up your simple tasks. Check the documents in this envelope and do exactly, precisely as the paper says. Oh, the way he saw it dragged out the bowel needled me a bit, but I decided not to argue. Even if I did, the ticking of a clock would be all she'd hear. There's not a lot of joining together in this joint operation, is there? You're just telling us to follow from behind. This is insulting. Are they taking us for lovers or what? Look, manager, we put our foot down and do as they say, I guess? Huh? Oh, tick. Documents they gave us. They're flawless. Look at this. It has routes drawn out and everything. It's been ages since I saw a plan this clear and meticulous. Surely, this is certainly indicative in their knowledge is writing up proper plans and operations. Ah, this is to say that it holds a candle to the level of forethought you display, manager. Thanks, Aldous. I love you. But it's by Ishmael's commendation, I opened the envelope and carefully read out the rundown of the operation. The goal can be summarized as the following. Reach the top floor of the casino. Oh. The main reason behind organizing this plan was the first place prize for the table game to be held today. According to the papers, winning the competition held on the top floor of the casino is the only way to gain access to the area with the golden bow. 4 syndicates that jointly bid on the casino will be playing in the game of chance. Of the 4, we will be using the name of the infamous Tick Tick Tick. A name doesn't necessarily reflect the nature of an organization. That's a shallow prejudice. I don't know. It is unideal for one to choose to see things through a tinted lens that is biased. Right. Back to the plane, oh my god. Afterwards, we will go to the underground floors where the golden bow lies. Leading up to the game, we'll use items and clothing we find in pawn shops to disguise as our given roles into the casino and wait for the team on the top floor to win the game. That's about it for the outline of this plan, I think. Hey, wait a second. Won't this entire plan fall apart if the players don't win? We prepared faked identities as well. It's just in case the casino security runs random inspections on visitors. Alright, that's fine and dandy. But how do you plan to win once you're at the top floor? What do you think our outfits are for? We practice for months to pass off a bona fide croupiers. Okay. We'll give you good luck. The game is in your bag and all you need is a pair of functioning eyes. Effie mumbled the last part to himself again. Well, him? Which one's the guy? To himself again while casting a sidelong scowl at her group. Is it this one right here? It can't be this one. It literally cannot be this one. Like, maybe? Gray hair dude. Oh, thanks. Okay, yeah, I see the gray hair. Never mind. He's making it painfully obvious he has no faith in us. And how are we gonna take the place of the Ting Tang Gang's boss? We'll put sedatives in the food served in the casino. We've already finished negotiating the details with the head chief. Sedatives. Zod and Effie winked at each other. Alright, women. Those are most definitely both women. Nope, not... yeah. Come on, bro. Why is there so many twinks in this game, bro? Come on. This gesture demonstrating that the two were ideal partners, able to tell each other's thoughts just from exchanging glances. Hey there, hey, oh my god. Hey dear pawnbroker, we'll be taking a look at the goods on showcase from here to there. Highs? Oh, no, yeah, sure, of course. Please take your time, ma'am. Pawnbroker's attitude took a sharp turn from disdain to kowtowing. Okay. Kowtowing? I don't know. Now then, let's take what we need from the display. Oh my, this is Gupcha designer brooch, isn't it? Hiya. Hiya. What discerning your eyes have you have there, sir? This butte is the mainstay of our shop's catalog. Only 10 of those were ever made, so it's worth the positively. So its worth is positively on. My dog used to have one for these on its collar whenever we took it out for our walkies. It is nice to see something that brings back pleasant memories. Gosh dang, bro. I'm down for these cowhide gloves. Whoever had them must have been fashionista. Okay. Please take the items that suit what's written in the envelopes. You have roles to play. Pardon, but the envelopes haven't received. Pardon, but the envelope I have received says janitor. This must be an error of some sort. Poor Don Quixote. Okay, it's good and all, but you have the money to pay for all of this. Worrying about spendings? Who do you think we are? Some low-ranked hirelings? There's nothing I can't afford using this black card. Dante, what's this about? Told me we can't have prime beef because we don't have the budget. So the rumors were true that the teams with notable performances are giving a company card with no spending limit. Well, everyone was shocked by the proven existence of the fabled black card. A loud voice came from outside. Hi there, mister. You wanna, like, hang out? Oi, Dotard. Dotard. Wait, Dotard. Didn't I say a payment was due today? Someone who clearly belongs to a vicious syndicate entered. Oh, my bad. Okay. Please give me one more chance. I'll swear I have the money ready. One more? Can't you do basic math? You said the same thing last time. Boss won't like me wasting precious time reteaching you kindergarten, you hear? I'm just a frail old man standing on daughtery feet. There's nothing you can get out of me from shaking me down. Pleading with an overtly loud voice, the pawnbroker looked at us. You're talking back now? Yeah, go on then, get mad. I won't feel guilty that way. In a way, He looked like he was covertly begging us to help him based on his expression. The center's attention were naturally drawn to the ongoing round. What are you looking at? You think I'm playing? Gee, that's so stereotypical. I didn't even get the urge to reply. Can't people be more creative about throwing taunts? Shouldn't we help him out? Shut up, Twink! Unlike Ishmael, who scoffed at the goon, Sinclair anxiously glanced over. We have no choice. The backstreets have their own rules and order. We aren't the ones to disturb the complex web of their society. Outsiders like us will only cause bigger scenes if we try and step in. Pleased by the sinners choosing to stay away, the goon continued the extortion. Well, if you ain't got the money, why don't you pay your dues in that instead? We'll keep telling you. Anything but that, please. Is this really okay to leave them be? Oh, tick, tick, tick. Thanks, Aldous. You're the best. What does that toughster mean by that, anyways? A currency more valuable than money exists in this district. It is well known that J-Corp Singularity is a powerful security technology capable of locking anything. What is less known, however, is the extensive cultural and historical background of the backstreets in Nestj that lead to the Singularity's creation. History? Are you seriously lecturing us here and now? I was never told about any mandatory education when I joined this company. Of course you don't want to do education. Nice jawline, though. Wow. Wait, what am I doing? Okay, in spite of the opposition, Boss went over to her explanation. Here, technology exists to extract wish power from people. Though it's not widely known outside this district since it didn't quite have generality to be recognized as a singularity. In a sense, it's processing luck in a commodity that can be traded, like a form of money. Oh my yapstash, can we just fight, please? Gee wee Foss, must be trying to have to teach these dunces in a way that they can get it. It's fine, this is within my anticipated scenario. I don't like the way you say that. Come on now, gather the items to help with your disguises so we can leave. Sod, flap the We're salaried workers, not heroes fighting for justice. Okay. Tick, tick, justice. But what is Don Quixote about the... A bad feeling rushed through my head, prompted me to count the sinners I could see. That does not align with a certain someone's beliefs. And it's one that would severely provoke her principles. What, is it? Oh, jeepers. And she's done. Ishmael seemed to notice what I meant and hurriedly look around. Yep. Man, I should have known. Thou darest try to pilfer the valuables of others. This behavior can only be seen as wholehearted villainy. Oh no, Don Quixote. But I was a moment too late. Don Quixote had already sprinted forward, was swinging her lance at the ting-tanger who gripped the pawnbroker by the collar. It's better than a stab. Caught completely unaware, the goon was hit right on the head with the blunt side of her lance. Knocked down on the floor in a frisky swing, the fainting goon became the center of attention for all of us inside the pawn shop for a solid minute. What are you even holding? Are you some sort of waiter or something? Like, why do you have your hand like that? Don't give me that look. There's nothing inside of my ability. Oh, tick, 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 tick. I couldn't stop myself from defending my position, even when I was aware that my voice wouldn't reach anyone's beside the sinners. Oh well, so like my defenses would have been... Oh. Would have made them look any less baffled towards me if they could hear it. Oh! Pawnbroker wasn't the only one chuffed by this turn of events. Great work, ma'am. Serves as that hooligan right. But I'll say you could have whooped them a tad harder, maybe. Virgilius advised me that while I'm free to deliver justice on 2 villains, I must do so without unduly involving irrelevance in our mission. Thus, I showed moderation. Okay, thank you. Hi, Ted. You want to get out of my room now? Bye-bye. Her proud expression never looked so provoking. So you remembered his words and still leapt forward? 'Twas a necessary action to stay true to my creed. Please understand my virtuous violence. Not to kill the mood, but the ruffian wasn't actually dead, right? Oh, isn't actually dead. Thought you wanted her to get straight to the wallops, old sport. I did. But things would get fairly complicated if the... What is that word? Eurodivide. God. This is why I hate this game. I have to read. I hate reading. I can't read English. Like, Japanese. I can do Japanese. Cho wachato. Toto sokonto. Shon. Nurukoto. Wushadka. Shon tate. Nu. Shmo chal. Shi hao. Mo. Shon ton ha. Mi sho. Shosho ha. Sha ha. Oh. You. What did I just get pinged? Oh no. That is Microsoft protection. Not what I wanted. I wouldn't know, actually. That is... Okay. Here, let me do this. There we go, much better. Oh, they're villains to humble us merchants, for sure. They were going on about, what was it? Roughing up greedy peddlers, keeping money for themselves, and giving it to those who need it. Distributing something, they said. It's been a while since you've talked. I don't even remember the last time you had a voice line in this game. The redistribute... That's it, yes. Those scoundrels are robbing us poor saps of what little wealth we've had, and they don't even do the dirty work themselves. It's always the local brutes they send. Can you believe it? Anywho, life has been hard for us because of those self-righteous bunches. Looked like they were here to find something at first, but all they do now is squeeze money out of us. Ah! I just realized. Shouldn't we be taking our leave now? More toughies from the Ting Tang gang. God, change that name, bro. That is the most goofy name I've ever heard, bro. Might be coming this way. What is this music? It's a pawn shop. Is that a phone? They had phones? Whatever. Seemed Radia. I don't even know anymore, bro. Deliberately cut off the pawnbrokers in a hurry, but I had little time to think about the implications. The gang members Don Quixote had knocked out began to flinch, as though to get back up soon. Oh, what a hassle. You're making the problem bigger than it has to be. Hey, Muffin and Sable, was it? Don't be so tart now. There are plenty of pawn shops around here, right? You can always find a different... It's Ify and Soda. Please do not mistake our names for confections. Why do you have your hand out like you're literally a waiter, bro? You have no reason to be. In your statement, there are plenty of pawn shops in the vicinity. Won't mean much. Instead, pawn shops noticed the trouble happening here close. Don Quixote. I'm getting tired of lecturing these idiots on every little thing. We should just leave. Tick. Tick, tick, tick. Luggage clothing. We just knocked out with a face that looked just as rough. Stormed into the shop. Oh, this guy means business, huh? Why do you look like you're like in a Floridian like beach? Hey, Codger. Have you seen our little wee Slimmy? Just what's going on here? We did our best to pretend to be innocent customers who just happened to be in the pawn shop at the wrong time. However, an unfortunate concurrence of events, the goon came back to senses. Who did this? Tell me now. That bean is gonna regret the day they grew stems. Gah! Over there. Quixote! That red time puss. What? Why are they blaming it on my boy Dante, bro? Plus, there's no point in denying that I was already meant by the red time puss, as I'm sure there would be literally no one else matching that description in the entire district. Oh. Just so you don't get the wrong idea, I have nothing to do with these people or what happened here. I was just about to bring a towel to cool this poor fellow's head. That smarmy gaffer. What? Oh, I had no expectations for him in the first place, but that man really is a shaky reed for his backbone. Although the pawnbroker switching sides in a heartbeat and the finger-pointing clock slander over something I wasn't responsible for to hurt me a little, I was determined to stand firm. Ja! Ja! Frigilotis! Over there! Stop! Freeze in your tracks! Mostly because it was clear that we had to run right now. If I kept letting small things bother me, I'd be reduced to a pulp sooner rather than later. Oh. Thanks, Ryoshu. What's next? We're gonna wipe out the whole syndicate? That doesn't sound too bad. The forces of evil must be uprooted with haste in order to raise the banner of justice high. So, is there seriously no one on your team who's in their right mind? Ishmael took insulted by this remark and seemed to be thinking of a counter-argument, but the Ting Tang goons arming themselves were more pressing matter. Let's just get out of here first. Oh, I probably should have done a ticking sound, actually. That'd probably sound better. Tick, tick. Tick, tick, tick. Oh. Foreshadowing? Limbus Company. Alright, buddy. He's a clockhead. It must be him. Must. I mean, who wouldn't switch sides? The sinners are just random people to him. Time to add the sinners' kill count. Yeah? We could probably... Oh, there was no fighting, bro? Alright, at least we can fight there. Do I have enough to gamble? Just once. Please. Oh! Let me gamble. Let me gamble. I don't even care if I get the twink anymore, bro. He has nothing on him, bro. Oh. What happened to her hair? That's interesting. Okay. Just, that's not what I meant to click. Boop, boop. If I can't gamble, we gotta read. Woo. Bro, save up for a 10 pool? I can't, bro. I need to... As Sod predicted, all the pawnbrokers were busy closing their street entrances to avoid trouble. Hey, you prick, stop right there where you're standing. You think you can get away with messing with our family, tiny fave? What's with the brutish syndicates and their pretending families? Is that the only thing they can think of to bond with each other? Look at the bump you made on our precious young un's head. What is it, are you like his father or something? Good gracious, this wasn't part of the plan. Effie clutches his forehead as he... I am not gonna call you a he, buddy. You are most definitely a woman. Look at that. I thought about goading him to keep some headache pills at hand if this was enough to cause him pain, but I refrained. My lack of head, but my lack of a head would have made this message far less impactful anyways. You too. You thought you were worthless scum until now, didn't you? Oh, you thought we were worthless scum until now, didn't you? I know you've been seeing our group as sewage full of waste. I don't think anyone spoke to us that harshly, Aldous. Have you not wondered why we have been charged with the momentous mission of claiming golden bows despite that? Why is that? I mean, Ify seemed to be taken back by Aldous' imposing attitude. Although I won't disagree that Souther's rubbish drenched in foul water. No, seriously, you're the only one who says that. Oh, that's what... Shut up, Twink. I have remained undefeated, and our manager is capable of resuscitating us, making us practically incapable of death. Why do you look like that? You look very creepy. In fact, just the two of us should be sufficient. Though the weasel Virgilius seems to disagree. The point is, these detrites won't be scrapped. Even after countless battles, they will come back as the same piles of trash they were before death. That was a very inspiring way of reaffirming that we are living, breathing garbage to you. Morons. Enemies are approaching. Are you prepared, manager? Finally! Some action! Gambling isn't always the key until you gamble it all away. If you keep one pulling, the chances of you getting even a 3 stars, the chance of my dad coming back home with milk, 0.0. Poor guy. Oh. Pianer. No! Pianer. My favorite button. Whoa! Thank you, mate Ishmael. You're the best. No, hi there. I love you so much, but I love them all. Soldiers of Limbu. Yes. We got this. Let's go. They made were pathetic foes. That was absolutely nothing. The Ting Tang gang had a tight control over this area. It's not going to be the end of... Oh, hi there, little guy. Little. Who sent ya Harakots to mess with us? We are proud soldiers of Limbus. If you quick covered Don Quixote's mouth. Have you lost it? Do you want the entire district after us? More are coming. Give us your command, manager. Oh, wait, can I fight again? Let's go. Oh, I love this game. P-enter. How somersault works? I know. I know how to win, right? Does he know even about up tie 3, bro? Yeah? He's do some funny stuff. P-enter. My favorite button. Oh, I love it. P-enter. P-enter. Oh, you got this. You got this. Yeah. Damn it. They just won't stop coming. We'll all wear our lives out before we can even take a step ahead in the casino. Don't fret, Heathcliff. As long as the manager is with us, we won't die from fatigue or other things. That's not the point at all. Hashtag at money at hashtag money exclamation mark exclamation mark exclamation mark. The solution is simple. Any organization can be brought down by deposing its leader. With the head gone, the meat supporting it will break apart. Thank you, Mersault. You're the only one speaking my tongue here. I'm proper miffed, so let's go break some bones, head, or whatever. Hence, onward we travail. Wait, come back here. This is a crowd you're supposed to accompany, Faust. Life is full of mysteries. That, perhaps, is what makes it an ideal reflection, no? Tell me where your gopher is. I want to see him out now. Heathcliff grabbed a book by the collar and shook it about violently. To me, it looked like, if anything, still conscious, had left already. Maybe even more than that. The Sea Heart is gonna be at the car pagoda. A what? Where the hell is that? Makes sense. It's probably the scrapyard nearby. Really though, are you actually planning to take down the gang's boss? That won't be reflected in your employee performance review or anything, you know? He's not sharp enough to calculate such things in his actions. You're about to get that straight to your face, Ishmael, bro. He's bearing little relation to schemes or plots. On the other hand, he flirts closely with nonsense. No, I do think that makes sense. Nothing to worry about, Ify. We always keep a plan B, don't we? That's what my wife said, but it didn't work out. Sod spoke with a serene face. However, I could see her consciously trying to maintain calm from time to time, giving me a reason to suspect she's putting on a vial of kindness. Still, why do you have your hand like you're some waiter, bro? Put your hand down, bro. If disguising as your given roles is out of the question, you can all get up as members of the Ting Tang gang instead. That way, you won't arouse much suspicion moving in large groups, and you'll be able to reach the top floor without much trouble. And we can siphon some wish power from the Ting Tang gang while we're at it. Win rate spam? I hope you have fun in Canto 4. Look. It's so... Oh. Hi there, little one. Oh, I love you. You're the best. Can I gamble? Oh. Oh. I would. Can I even uptie anyone else? Can I uptie you? Of course I'm too broke, bro. I've already did though. What about you? I ain't doing that, bro. I'm not stupid. I'm gonna wait till I get this for this thing right there. But I still gotta do Canto too. Yippee! Yahoo! Oh, Don Quixote! Oh, come Hitler, fellow, and lend me your gazes. What is all this? Shut up, Twink. You saying cars are heaped upon each other as if to form a tower. Simbroy. Oh, that looks sick. The structures that seemed to tower-like at the distance were practically cars stacked upon each other. Why are some... Shut up, Twink. Oh, some have scripts upon the windshields. It must have been their family's writings. This one says... Oh, shut up, Twink. Not a chance. Even if they did return from the casino, they wouldn't be in the right state to happily reunite with their long, loving families. Yeah, you know something about that, huh? I bet you would. Well, play our auxiliary role of your tour guide. This here is the hidden landmark of the street. The bitter end of gamblers. And this serves as a stepping stone for the Ting Tang gang to amass wealth and power by dealing used cars. So, Radia, you've been to places like this pretty often, right? Got anything to add? But you could tell us some pretty interesting trivia. No. Don't remember a thing. I decided to forget all about the past and focus on what's in front. Quit acting like you forget. You know exactly what you did, you gambler. And I would be able to keep that to a self-premise, if not for irritants like them, huh? You again? You just don't die, huh? Looking like you're from Florida, bro. Oh, boy, come on. What do you think you are to goof around our turf? Or what? You here to sell your car? Nay, we mount an omnibus. Are you stupid? Whatever. You know, I still love you so much. We don't deal in organs, though. Well, I guess a pair of eyes and pupils, as specially colored as yours, might sell. So we have to come to the right place. We are here for your leader. You're pretty bold in facing the gang. Who do you work for? We serve under... Oh my god! Shut up! Thank you. An awkward silence passed. I asked you a question. Don't stop midway. Hi there, Don Quixote. Why do they have the same haircut? Sinclair and... Winrate. Winrate. There's more? Winrate. Man. This game is so hard. I do too much in this game, bro. Go, go, go. Beat him up. Slice him down. Yay! That's so cool. Oh, hi there. Oh my god. I'm only 1/3 of the way done. Really, I could think. Not counting, I think you have to do a dungeon at the end too. Oh, hi there. You look new. What's up? You don't look like no boss. Anyone could slime you out. Boss, some vessel who wasn't even told where they're from. They rolled into town all of a sudden. Who sent you? The way you're dressed told me it ain't Los Habaneros or the Butchers. I'll give you a chance to grovel for forgiveness. Do that and I'll let you leave with your limbs in tow. We should gladly part if you were to take off your clothing for us. That makes it sound kind of weird. Boss, I think they might be the Odd Pods people have been talking about. You know, rumored to fadangle with people's odors. Grah! Disgusting bunch. Let me tell you, that's no way to live. Now, our assumed big boss of the gang is looking at us with genuine disgust. I have not wanted to win a fight as desperately as I do now. Just box him up, Dante. You got this. I don't need it. Oh, damn. Oh, okay, that doesn't really matter then. Oh, hi there, Chill. Hi there, Benedict. Oh my lord, is that a turn-based combat game? Yeah, it is. What are these round means? Is it... I don't get them. They're very weird. I don't understand them, but it's nice, I guess. Why can't I drag and drop? Whatever. Just click P and then click enter, and you got yourself a free win. Oh, you're gonna love this game. It also has good story, Benedict. The characters are also very lovable. Yeah, gambling too. Don't forget about gambling. Ah, whatever, one right. Win rate. Yeah, Ben. Ben works, yeah. Thank y'all for joining stream, by the way. Oh, is that the boss? Well, he's kind of dead. You tarned little roaches. Who the hell do y'all work for? Says about time you told us. We are from Limbus Company. Finally, one less millstone round the neck. That doesn't help at all. For reference, Efi, Effi, and I work in different departments. Please don't associate us with them. Sheer frustration over our aversion. aversion to conversing sensibly must have played a considerable role in causing the boss to pass out. My condolences to the poor fellow's patience. Do you seriously have to wear these, though? Stuff reeks of sweat and blood, and smelly grody too. Rhodey, I complained, lifting the shirt she took from the Ting Tang member with 2 fingers like she was handling trash. Yuck, some hair too. This is the first time I'm jealous of Dante's missing eyes. What? I can see, by the way. Are your eyes these little red dots right here? Is that how you see? I can imagine that. That's your mouth. So you're like, oh. And then your nose is inside of your mouth, right? I bet. Your eyes, mouth, nose, and then... No, these are your noses. Your nose are these clocks, mouth, eyes. Okay. I'm starting to understand it. This looks pretty dandy, actually. I guess their business was more successful than I thought. I want that, Bagsy. Oh, I thought... I can't. It's been tailor-made. The label here says it's good for all girths. Noticing that my gaze was fixed on the label of his clothing, Effie barked. Yeah, we shouldn't be doing any of this if you haven't caused that ruckus in the pawn shop. I don't mind. I've always wanted to try on clothes like these. It's like we're filming a movie. To be honest, I'm a little nervous. It's been a while since I've worked in disguise. I don't feel like it. This is the coward's way. Sorry, but can someone please keep their mouth shut? You're free to try. As long as you're good with your ribs being cut apart. Gregor's softly spoken riposte got the sinners to crack up. Yo! For one, Effie and Sade seem to wonder how they should take it, before deciding that it's not worth mulling over and moving on. Effie then lifted a small container that appeared to be inlaid with narce. Narce? This is a wish canister we seized from the Ting Tang gang's boss. And there's a simple role you can play. What are you? I guess we owe you an explanation, judging from your clueless motions. The long and short of it is that this thing contains J-Corp's other singularities. This is a tool that stuck up wishes from people and stores them in some form of energy. When the time is right, squeeze that wish power onto a sheet of paper, and voila! You got one use stick on tattoo that boosts your luck into high heavens. Oh, I used to eat gum, and you stick the paper on there and put it underwater, and it does that. It's cool. Have you all ever had one of those? The gum was always mid, but, you know, having a cool-looking tattoo was never that bad. Seems the plan was to try to win the game on the top floor by wrapping up others' luck. Imagine the boss of some lowly gang was carrying one of these. Manager Dante, right? I want you to hold on to this when we enter the casino. Am I really allowed to carry such a big responsibility? You don't look like you're oozing confidence. We do have reasons for assigning you to this task. First off, a poker face is going to be vital when you're gambling. I don't think he really has a poker face to, you know, express. He's kind of a clock. No matter how good they are at reading expressions, they won't be able to tell what emotions read from a clock. Yeah, I thought so. Second, I trust that they've appointed you as manager for a reason. Call it a hunch, but something tells me you'll be more useful than those sinners you're leading. Come to think of it, he had a point. I was given the title of manager, but I never had a chance to be the charismatic leader I envisioned. Instead of showing my respect, my sinners would constantly berate and threaten me. The only real role I could afford to play was bringing them back to life. While the sinners were engaged in a fierce battle, all I would do is cower behind them, patiently praying that their heads and hearts were unscathed. With a heavy heart, I nodded to let them know that I was ready. Alright, put this on your arm. You'll be the luckiest person in the city for a short while. Now then, you'll act as Ting Tangers, and we'll be croupiers. Break a leg, everyone. Knowing that we see this operation as a success no matter what. We open the door to the casino. Hi there, weird symbol. This game is all about gambling, or all about luck. Oh, that was it! What? Okay, thanks, more saute. Does that mean... Oh! I don't need it, I don't need it, I don't need it. Quick, 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 before I feed into my gambling addictions. I have to wait for the tin pull. Slot machines. Okay. The casino could be best described as busy. Excessively cheery sounds blared from the slot machines. The lights were so bright that some of our sinners had to cover their eyes. The security guards took note of our garish outfits to give us a customary nod. Sade and Effie, dressed as croupiers, discreetly nodded at us as they accompanied Rhodia to the casino's cage. I was amazed by their ability to feign expertise. From the way they carried themselves to facial expressions they made, few would doubt they were longtime employees. What manner of sorcery are these dazzling contraptions? Try not to go saucer-eye at everything like a fascinated kid, Don Quixote. You will seem fishy. The guests here look dead inside with their dim eyes, and they smell worse than the ting-tang schmucks we faced. Do they even wash? I don't think they'd be too happy about you holding their nose right before their faces, Ishmael. But this is the kind of bilgy stench I've ever caught from the deckhands.
Arr, 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 arr. I am Mrs. Pirate Ishmael, and I'm fucked.
I don't know. Fortunately, most of them were too focused on the machines to care about what we were doing. Manager Esquire, have you seen such a thing? What I must do to hear the jolly bells of other patrons here? I don't think I've tick. I don't think I've been to one of these places before, so I wouldn't know. Look at all the flashy symbols and numbers spinning had slowly eroded my resolve to act the part of the stern manager. I guess it's a little peek is fine. It says here to press this button. Is pressing it what one sought to do? I swear upon my minute and hour hands that I had no intention to press that button. Absolutely none. The hand I swiftly outstretched to stop Don Quixote from touching that machine unexpectedly fumbled and landed smack on the button. Okay, buddy. Yeah, sure. Yikes! And in an unpredictable series of coincidences, someone had left a token in it. Enough for one game. Reel started spinning under the fanfare. We can only watch as the chain of events unfolded. By the way, I hope Dante handles the wish stickers we took from the Ting Tang with care. That manager? It was only a favor we asked for him. They better do a good job. You can count on Dante, dear duo. They're one of the few sensible pals who gets what's up. Dante and, Quixote are kind of like, gambling right now. That's good to hear. So many sheets attached. They should be able to win any game with that ease. We just need to be careful not to draw attention here. Oh, boy. Dawn, do the dawn thing? Ding dong. Eat it up. Okay. Oh boy! Jackpot! The players next to us stared with jaws dropped so far that even their chins could touch the floor. Yes! Let's go! This is good! Aren't you happy? We have the casino chips plunged from the machine, so many that I wouldn't dare to try and gather them up. I'm so sorry, Ify, Sade. I came here determined to do something right, And it fell apart all so soon. A jackpot? What machine is it? Just like that. No warning? Right now? A moment, please. Oh! Let me just check your ID. What's with the aggro? Is it a crime to win big at a casino? Chance in this place doesn't work, by the way. We think it usually does. You could accumulate your luck from a big payout or trickle in small amounts to break even. But winning a jackpot on your first try should be literally impossible here. Chips are raining down like shooting stars. I'd hope you of all people would have a sense of responsibility. Yet all it took was Don Quixote's siren plea for you to give in. I'm disappointed. You're none other than our manager, and I expected you to show capability and clear of disgrace of failure from us. Ishmael's barrage of scathing whispers was something to marvel at, as Gregor muttered in awe. Top of that, her piercing gaze I had never felt before. It made me want to weasel away under a rock, if there were one. For once, I thanked my clock for lacking eyes to meet her glare. Now hold on. That might not be our only problem. Gregor was fretfully looking in every direction until he stopped to point out one shocking discovery he just made. And where he'd pointed... How long have you been off on your disguise? Oh! How long have you been off your disguise, Ryoshu? It was only Ryoshu wearing the same clothes she's always worn. And upon another's discarded clothing. Gang. We're so bait! We're bait! Manager Bud, today isn't our day, huh? Yep, looks like we're screwed. Royally. This can't be. All the work we did put in this plan in motion. Foss, what were you thinking volunteering to bring these fools along with your mission? You're supposed to have a near unparalleled brilliance, right? Then use it. Even though I haven't worked for them for long, I was able to realize something. I'd ought to become the Foss that believes in uncertainty. When the lack of a plan becomes a plan, all variables become constants. That's what my plan entails. Boss turned to me with a tranquil face. Thanks, sir. My role was right now became clear. Alright, it's time to use our usual gig. Let's kill and be killed. Oh, okay, so we're just gonna fight everyone now. Sweet. Oh, wow. That... Man, everything just got broke. Okay. Oh, that sucks. Oh, went right. Alright. Win rate. Thanks, Ishmael. Win rate. Wow, that was so cool. Thank you. Oh, I leveled up. Nice. Well, that was interesting. Corroded sinners will lash out. Okay, yeah, that's just combat tips. I can't stand watching Miss Charade. How much time are you gonna waste fighting those small fries? It's often the case that grumbling people don't have a clear solution to contribute. Listening to Ishmael's disapproval, Ryoshu shook her head and assumed a confident look. This is art. Protester, give me the knife. You may forever take it from my hands. What, are they married? Are they like married or something? Like, the blade will be better off parting ways to wander about the air for however long. Thank. Ryoshu held his dagger and threw it straight into the air. It struck an encourage on the ceiling that kept the entourage on the ceiling that kept the chandelier still, causing it to sway ferocious. I didn't even get to read that word. Indeed, Ryoshu may be weakened whenever she once was because she became a sinner, but nevertheless, she was still the best swordswoman we've had, able to cut through steel like a proverbial hot knife. Okay. Sure, she treats my words with less respect than she would a wad of gum, but that wasn't a problem. Everyone's eyes turned to swinging chandelier. Is it about to collapse? And eventually, flustered by all the gazes falling upon it, thus in haze, it succumbs. Huh? Watch out! Kaboom! Oh! That ruins the mood. The chandelier crashed to the floor in full force, making a tremendous noise. And that's just all it did. Nothing else happened. Both parties were left staring at the fallen light, pictured in the middle of the floor. So, what was that for, Ryoshu? A performance. You just made that up, didn't you? Still, shut up, Sinclair. We'll have to see about that. Why is it still so bright? Shouldn't it be dark a little, you know? Since we just kind of like blew up a chandelier and stuff. Yeah. Oh, what? Whatever. Not that that matters. Okay, hold up that. No, we good. We good. Stagger! Win rate. I love this game. Let's go win rate again. Burning Passion. Okay. Ratharis. Oh, so red is Wrath. Green is Gluttony. Yellow is Sloth. And all the others I don't know. Because can't see them. Oh, I'm smart. I'm a little... I'm a smart man. Win rate. Okay. Oh, so orange is Lust. Gluttony. Wrath. What does A-Res mean? Oh, this is so confusing! Oh my god. Whatever, it's fine. Just to make sure, you all know that our goal is to win the game being held on the top floor, not reduce the ground floor of this casino to rubble, right? I was certain that some definitely didn't care or know, but I figured I'd rather not remind her. Not only must we reach the top, but we also have to win the game, as our objective states. Thus, we need the wish power to make it happen. I won't bother reviewing in detail how the wish power we had managed to collect went down the drain for preposterous reasons. It only hurts our morale. I had to keep my head down, feeling the pricks of conscience poking at my heart. Where can we secure the most wish power in this place? The roulette next to the entrance. People who visit the casino try their daily luck using that roulette, and take or yield wish power depending on the outcome. Is that so? I'll seek out an opportunity to snatch the container attached to it. Ah, you look so happy, Aldous. Think you can pull that off? I've carried out countless operations, much greater in scale. You preposterous blunder amounts to nothing in the grander scheme of things, manager. Ah, I see Aldous is downplaying our stupid little game we did. Okay. Thanks, Aldous. I love you. It has to have been the fault of the trudging dredges who obfuscated your ability to make sensible decisions. Don't let their words deter you. Preposterous. I see. Wait! While we were busy discussing backup plans, Heathcliff was already making a mad dash for the entrance. Where are you going, buddy? Oh, he's going to the funny thing. We're too focused on the conversation, or did we collectively lose our minds? In either case, none of us had a clue what he was up to. Heathcliff? Damn it. This isn't time we stopped chatting and moved up already? Then he shouted at security from the top of his lungs. Are you ashamed of yourselves? That blondie over there is a rookie as unfledged as he gets. And that mate there we call our manager has a bad case of lost memories and can't wield a weapon to save himself. This is what you're struggling against? What a joke. God damn you. Heathcliff. Shut up, Twink. Here. Much too mean, Cliff. Hit the cliff. And last thing, that club you're holding deserves a better owner. Oh, you're so Sigma, bro. You cocky little. Oh, the infuriated security guard swung the club with a furious wish, exploding towards Heathcliff. Oh, golly! Oh! Just as Heathcliff swerved out of the way, the roulette behind him bore the force, being smashed to pieces. Well, that's another thing gone. The wish container! Spouts of what I assure are once wish power until moments ago poured through the poor remains of the roulette. As if in death throes, Sod let out an agonizing scream before clapping her hands over her mouth. I can help but turn away from this tragic sight. My boy, what? This treasure I summoned? The peak fight thing. Nah, you saying it's just a sad potato? RS means I don't know. I agree. Completely. Well, something just got smashed. When I grew up, I want to be a witch sticker, giving hope to everybody. I can almost hear the unfulfilled dreams of those lost wishes in my imagination. Oi, listen up, you thickos. Do you want to admit to your boss about breaking this thing while fighting us and get lambasted for it? Or do you want to make it our fault and let us through? This was months worth of luck. It won't be any safer for you upstairs. Never been close to safety anyways. Appreciate the advice. Heathcliff came to me with one of his shoulders dislocated, like he knew it was grazed by the club. What's the look? Do your thing and fix me up. I made up my mind. Starting now, I won't ever try and discuss plans or anything similar with these people. Took you long enough to realize. Faust, this was one of those times to keep your mouth shut. With that, we dragged ourselves up to the next floor. That was cool. As it turns out, we completely fumbled the plan. That was just... Oh, hey! We did it. Look at that. Thank you. Thank you, Otis. Oh, I love you. Anyways. Come on, can I gamble now, bro? I'm desperate for... Just gamble once. Oh! I gotta do chapter 2 for this. Can I at least do... 2 to 19? What do you mean 2 to 19? I must not be in the know. Do I have to clear chapter 2? Or... Well, how do I get you? I wouldn't know. I'm gonna go right back to Canto 2. What? Whatever. That's stupid. Let's go! The atmosphere here seems to be rather different. It appears that others syndicates have taken a hold of this floor. Hey, Willigan, what's with all the doom and gloom you're wearing on your face of yours? Don't you know the rules here? Sour looks are no-no, so put a hat over your long face. Why do you say that while looking at me? I will S-Y-N-C on you. What's that mean? Snap your neck completely. That's what. Oh, she's such a funny character, making up random abbreviations for no reason. Like, I-O-R. I love Ryoshu. That's what. Yeah. Easy, Ryoshu. You shouldn't be so prone to starting fights. Hey, never mind that. This one has even more problematic face, no? Which hand is supposed to be your eyes? It would be these two little red dots, I bet. These two things. Ryoshu, are you ready? You bet, Dante. Kill that person. Yeah. It's not like I can... What? Evasive? Don't attack him. Whatever. Go get him, boy. Stagger. Oh my god, they're getting slimed. They just got slimed out. That was not fair. Whatever. It sucks being the best. Good. A center has taken down a foe. Let's keep this up. No problem. Is that a disco booth over there? That looks cool. Okay, so now we're just killing everyone here. Okay. That's awesome. Shing, shing. Alright. Alright. We have quite the bit of options. Win rate. Oh, that was it? Okay. Oh. Oh, thanks, mate, Ishmael. I knew you'd do good. That. Slice your neck. That's sinking. Sink. Still can't gamble. One day, though. One day. I will get you. Whenever I do, you'll get it. Alright, I suppose we're halfway through the... We're halfway through to Canto 2. Wave 1. Win rate 5. Okay. Our enemies seem to be under the weather. We should take advantage of this. Okay. Sum them out, boys. Mate Ishmael, you know what to do. Or, yeah, that works too. Get him. Oh. Nope, still can't do it. Oh, that's funny. Win rate, win rate, win rate. Go, 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 go. Woo! God, it sucks having so much skill in this game. There are not many things in this world that excite me. However, this is one of the rare cases. I enjoyed this games. Keep any bullet casings I missed. Consider them a tip. Oh, you're so fancy. Beta Ishmael did better than you, though. Oh, we're going up now. Hey, would you look at that? Can I pretty please with a cherry on top? Get funny tie things or whatever. Why are some of these having little chains on them? What do these chains mean? Oh my god, wait. Never mind, I'm just stupid. Don't talk about that. It's still possible to pass a check even without the... Okay. Ah, not again! I lost once again. Damn, when will this end? Oi, Espera. Time out. Our dear customer here needs a little care. Dear customer, I hope you haven't forgotten our rule, have you? But, that was all the money I had. If you keep dampening the mood for this table, we might throw a pinata party out for you. What's a pinata party? I don't think I want to know. Pressured by gentle intimidation, the weeping guests stood up from their seat. And then, being handed a pair of maracas from the staff, they started dancing, sobbing all the way. What's this now? There's a rule every visitor of this floor must follow. Una tradition. Mariachi, if you will. Gambling is entertainment, an activity done purely for fun. Thus, all the sadness and pain brought to you must be sublimated into dance. Allow this night to demonstrate what dancing is about. Alas, they were harsher judges than they seemed. This one won't do. Heart movement is insincere. What on earth do you mean? Dance is a window into the heart. Without a clear and pure heart, it loses all meaning. Slam him out. I give permission. I find thy assessments rather disgracious. This is getting further out of hand. What are you doing, Zod? I was writing our a letter and apology in advance. Now we will explore how an identity's level affects combat and skills. Try chaining a skill. Ah, you little... Oh, every skill has these two values. Offense level and defense level, okay? An offense level affecting their following skills: attack skills and counter skills. Okay. Damage dealt increase in proportions of how much the attacker's offense level exceeds the target's defense level. This increases damage. This increased damage is shown here. Also, in a clash, every 3 points of offense level advantage over the target's offense level translates to 1 point of clash power advantage. Okay. All identities have their defense levels affecting the amount of damage they take. Okay. Offense levels and defense level stats grow in proportions by the identity's level. The level difference between allies and enemies can greatly affect combat difficulty. Make sure your identities are leveled up enough if an encounter feels too challenging. Okay. Oh, they're all just about the same. Okay, that doesn't matter then. Nope. This one might be... Oh. Some of these are pretty scary. You can do green, maybe? Oh, we're sliming out them. Okay, that doesn't really matter then. Would be run. Wow, what? Whatever. I don't even care. Unopposed? Oh, they're both kind of unopposed. I'm gonna guess here, here, here. What would be win rate? Oh, okay, the complete opposite. My bad, gang. Thank you. Bum, 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 bum. I suppose that doesn't matter. What? Whatever, they're the same skills. It doesn't matter if it's bottom or top. But green would be good because it's green. Because I like green. Green is gluttony. Okay, yeah. I was thinking there's sloth, but that's what yellow is. And then blue is pride. Alright, that's easily understandable now. Oh, Ishmael, you're getting... Oh, dude. Dude. He just gave us the 3-piece. Kill him. Don't let him do that to us. Oh, they're all stacked. Okay. I think it's all about good. There we go. We got this. Absurd as it sounds, if you want to leave this floor early, we're gonna have to need to touch their hearts with a powerful dance. As you all know, my memories are hazy, so dance is it. Can't say I'm all too familiar. Amnesia came in handy as an excuse to opt out of things at times like this. Of course, I haven't actually forgotten what dance is, but there's no need to be too honest about it, is there? Sayonglu, have you taken dance lessons or anything? I've learned a little by Lian, even though I only have 3 instructors teaching me to perform it. I'll need a few masks, fan, makeup, and we are going to find them here. Next. Well, I did step in a good few feet of snobbish aristocrats at balls. My inner voice expresses fear. Me? I spent half of my life on a ship. Of course you have! Oi, golly, matey! I'm a pirate. Arr, arr, arr. Get is where I cease this relentless obstruction of my words. A sword dance is the first time in a while. First time in a while doesn't sound bad. I'll kill it on the floor. Of course you would. Though the only beats I've danced to through my life were morning exercise programs during roll call, if the manager so demands. I'll immediately see to it that, well, Dante, I'm good at most things, but my dancing is kind of embarrassing. Haha. I don't mind, except my arms might range out of control from simulation and charged for the audience head. Marsal! My boy, do it! Dang it. Boss doesn't necessarily enjoy dancing for leisure, but I can gladly perform a routine if it's for the mission's sake. However, it's not technically... It wants something against polish. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 not Sinclair, bro. Please, not the twink. Please, bro. No. 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 Anyone with him. Dante, just get on the floor, bro. Start dancing. Make up some boogie or something. You busted a move or two as a kid, didn't you? Bust? I suppose I took a basic maraca course at school as a liberal art class. You claim from a rich family too? How'd you figure that out, Radia? The way he talks. Yeah, I've seen. On the other hand, uncultured ones. Heh. It shows, you know. Radia quietly giggled while looking at Heathcliff, but snuck up behind Sinclair to wrap her arms around. Isn't he like 12 or something? Bro. I know. Is she touching a minor? Huh? Where are you? Not the twink, bro. No. No. No! You can do this. No, kill him! Kill him now! Think of all the times when Heathcliff trampled over you. Sinclair turned to Radia, still looking anxious. Am I really able to do this? Wrong question, Sinclair. This is something only you can do. Bro, I know anyone else can do better than him, bro. Please, bro, I don't want the twink to dance. He returned with a determined nod. Yo! Yo, okay. Come on. Yeah? This young man, he's channeling something from within. How sublime! He is fighting repressed darkness and inner turmoil with the body's motion. All the embers lingering in glowing ash, heating from the rhythm, for gestures to be struck along. This conjures an image, one of a bonfire that has burnt through a whole night, and we are witnessing the cotillion of ash dancing atop its remnant. Sorry, what? Oh my god, freaking Ryoshu's over here going with it. He's over here, peek, doing whatever here. I think he's making some music, going a little boop, boop, boop. Come on. Oh yeah, Radia's just absolutely young man. Won't you consider joining us? You have potential to grow big. That boy belongs to our company. Our? Weren't you just saying you wanted to be separate from? You should know that siphoning valuable talent from their current employment without permission is a serious crime. Just a few hours ago, Sinclair was only one moron in our band of blunderheads, but now he's been elevated to the company's valuable asset. What a fine performance! You wish to get to the top floor, right? You may pass. You have earned the right. Sinclair, I'm not proud of you, but you did okay. Be warned though, the folks upstairs won't be too as reasonable. They have no concept in festivality in their heads. Sinclair came back to us with an invigorated look. Things welling up inside me. This is what it's about. It makes me wonder why I thought it would be hard. I feel much more comfortable now. I was curious to know the inner struggle he'd expressed. Through that dance he touched Syndicate to their core. What kind of hardship would a young gentleman like him could have gone through? But those questions could wait. For now, we headed upstairs to the 3rd floor. You obtain ego gifts? Probably both. Check. Okay, that's cool. Oh, we did it! I'm proud of you, Sinclair. Let's continue. Units can fall in a state of panic when their sanity falls below a certain threshold. Awesome! I already knew. What are these One Piece built characters? What the heck? What do we have here? Do you fellas have any idea what you've just walked into? Try mucking around and we'll make the most acrobatic poses known to man out of you. Then we'll lop off your ditch joint by joint and make purity mohong tiles with them. Jeez, some warm welcome that was. I'm not one to let introductions like that go unanswered. Oi, dust up. Oh, are we already going to the fight? Nice! This'll hurt. It didn't hurt. Oh, we did it. That was easy. Nope, never mind. Gosh, dang. Rush. You're my favorite woman. Rodian. Rodia. Rodia. Rod. Yeah. Rodia. 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 I'll just call her Rodia. I think that's how you say it anyways. It sucks. Oh, yeah, okay. Here we go. We have quite a bit of choices. Slamming out the ops. Haha, win rate. Go bear. Whee! Combat passive and support passive. Awesome. He's the most valued employee. Am I noticing a pattern? This is first floor. This is second floor. This is third floor. Oh my god, I'm so smart. Wait, okay. Oh, money. Can I gamble? Please, 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 please. Nope, till broke. Back to the Inferno. An overstayed welcome. Awesome. Ew! Oh, at least it's a fighting. Nice. Slap that in. Alright, we got Wrath, Gluttony, Lust, and I think that's about it. Those matter because you do ego stuff with it. I don't know. I understand it though. A-Res, I think that just means something good. Awesome. That was nice. Man, this win rate button sure is good. Thank you. Hey, level 10. Nice. Oh, that was just fight. Okay. That one's story fight. Story and fight. Fight. Okay. Yeah, I think I understand. Gobsmack. Awesome. Thanks. You better keep your noggin safe and sound. Cause for a kick the can we cause for kick the can we might need something around. I almost forgot. These are ones known for their coarse language. Rumor has it they took down dozens of rival syndicate members. It was just the psychological damage inflicted via their tongues. Oi! You watch your mouths while Who are you gazing, nitwits? Keep us out of sight, won't ya? Those big, bulging doggy eyeballs are unnerving. Easy, bud. I took a shouted crack at one of those eggs earlier, and my voice echoed like the whole noggin was cave empty. Will brush me sideways. They don't even got a string on egg noodle for brains. What's the round thing on their shoulders then? A bag of gas? Gosh dang. I think they're all taken for assholery from the same class. I mean, it's kind of funny. Not sure what you're looking at me for. Dead. Oh, dead. You're all bloody dead. Okay. And win rate button. Nice. Minute. Ding, ding. Ding, clang, ding, ding, clang. Ding, that's all I hear when clashing happens. Ding. Ding, ding, ding. Ding, 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 ding. Shatter. Oh gosh dang! The ops be slamming us out. That's only 5 of. Oh my god. What kind of bait? Nah, I'm kidding. They're bait. We got this, gang. We got this, team. Let's do it. Dude. Dude. Bro. Oh, you got this? Yeah? Oh my god, Ishmael. You're the best. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's what it's all about. Oh, they're baked. Mods. Crush this skull. Thank you. Wow. Okay. That was pretty easy. I'm saying pretty easy as if we weren't kind of. What should we do? We won't get anywhere if we keep fighting. To my surprise, Ishmael let out a chuckle. What's to consider? We have our trump card. We have what now? Just the right person to teach them something legit. Oh! Oh! After you give it a good and it up, go on it. Radia like friggin'. Is that Sinclair or is that? Dang it, they both have like the same haircut, same eyes, bro. Like, oh my god, it's hard to tell. I'm guessing that's I wouldn't be surprised if it's Don Quixote. Next up, you on the and then soak it up. And lastly, I never knew it was possible for the human tongue to give such detailed accountants of something so sickeningly gruesome. The thug's eyes were uncharacteristically twinkling. Some were even taking notes. I'll be damned. She has me struck. How we? That snap couldn't be bolder. You're what they call wizards of the tongue, eh, lady? No. That has to be the gob of a witch, yeah? Even Heathcliff, the man who must have had a rougher life than most of the backstreets, shuddered at by the end. God, bro, what is she speaking? Like, the ancient tungsten of, like, Siberia or something? Like, I cannot help but applaud the creativity indeed. The pen, nay, the tongue mightier than the sword. I thought I was pretty familiar with the sailor's mouth. being a sea for half my life. But this made me realize that my vocabulary was only the tip of the iceberg. Gosh dang, she's like saying slurs worse than mankind itself. Like, I honestly couldn't even fathom why the higher-ups organize a team of people like you. I don't suppose the lineup was meant to be understood by the likes of us. I'm still having trouble figuring out what the meaning of this personal measure. But I guess this isn't so bad after all. Sada, you finally reached the stage of acceptance. Congratulations. I'm taking a screenshot of this. This looks funny. Thank you. Contestants, is this, I guess that this is the, oh, okay, so this was down here. This was like, we were getting over, and then after we got past, this is floor 2, and then after the whole dancing, we got to the 3rd floor. Sailor's mouth starts popping off, and then now we get to contestants. Okay, so this must be the 4th floor. This isn't good. You've reached the top floor, but you don't have nearly enough wish power. No worries. I've been itching to tell you this, and it's finally time. Ashley pinched a little wish power back at the pawn shop. It's not a lot, but it should be just enough, right? Radia showed us a wish sticker sheet filled with labels left on it. Why didn't you tell us earlier? Like you said, gambling is all about keeping a poker face. Wouldn't want to see one of us slip up and complicate things. As for the boss roll, mind if I borrow it for a sec, Dante? I nodded, seeing as it wasn't really doing much in this. Guys, anyways, even if I were committed to the act, it would only be right for me to forfeit it with my knees bent, since things played out the way it did. I would have been vehemently against this only hours ago, but now, good thinking. I never lost once in anything where money was involved. Alright. Oh, the contestant enters. Wait, I'm not the last? Ah, there is my cool entry. You are? It's Blablo Espanol. My name is Rodian. I'm here to gamble for the right to access the basement. Blah! I was looking forward to finally meeting the infamous Wish Power Whisker in person, and look who we get instead. Aren't you a little too confident for some unidentified stranger? What a dull take. It's not who you are that matters in this world, right? It's about who wins. Well, you weren't wrong there. The fact that you were able to get it here is proof enough that you're qualified. A pleasure. I'm Ada. Ada. And this is... Golly, my back's hurting. Oh. What is this thing? Printer? A robot? No, a prosthetic? What's that stare? Never seen a full body prosthetic before? Oh. That's depressing. Isn't that a model a bit too antiquated? It looks like it belongs in a museum. Old is gold, they say. Patched it up a few times, and now it's sturdier than most new ones. Why is that boy being so sluggish about coming here anyways? Arrogant brat thinks he can show up late to a serious business, huh? Pardon me, I had an urgent matter. You think the world revolves around you, huh, Sonia? Think you crave attention so much that you arrive late and be showered in glares? I didn't mean to. If anything, you better be fit for the protagonist of life, Adia. It's been a while, Radia. What's up? You two know each other? Let's say that we share a hometown. Isn't that right, Radia? So you're still leading the Rio de Bahia, then? Don't know, it might be too early to say still. You're the one left on your own. Just like that. No, that's enough chatting. This is where I will have the players. Let's go over the rules again. The 4 bidders in the casino are all here. Sonia, Ada, the Tiqui, and representing Ting Tang's boss, a suspicious yet shameless stand-in. No cheats or sleights of hands are allowed during the game. The moment you are spotted from the act, you're out. it should go without saying that anything involved wish power is forbidden as well. Soon as you're caught, you're on the chopping block, you'll sorely regret it. We'll play 3 games in total, and the one with the most chips will win. Simple enough. The winner will get to take the elevator to the underground portion where the golden bow is. It's the treasure the former owner in this casino was so desperate to claim, digging a whole tunnel to unearth it. But then they suddenly croaked for some unknown reason, making us the lucky bidders. What an elegant way to put that, they died under shady circumstances. Alright, yeah, you're still cynical as ever, huh? Shut it. How did you guys all know about the golden bow, though? Didn't think it would be so widely known to the public. Any syndicate worth its name has caught wind of the story. Those about the golden bow buried under here, riches and fame will bring to the owner. That's the case. Seems someone has gained an interest for worldly luxuries, huh? Like you warned me to stay away from those things, Sonya. The golden bow can be used to achieve far greater things, Radia. My purpose has stayed the same, to destroy the system of oppression and exploitation, preventing the concentration of wealth. Yeesh, there he goes again with the grand words. Someone stop him. My apologies. Reminded me of old times. It's funny, I used to keep you from your obsession with gambling and money. And here we are in the same table, keeping our hands apart from each other in a gamble with our goals on the line. What's your goal? To win. Of course. Uh-oh, family war. Let me guess, it's her brother, and they're both... Oh, that was it? Just reading? More reading? Oh, I thought I could gamble. One day, I'll be able to. But until now, we gotta read an entire story. We're at the final round. You all keep a good eye on chips. Oh, she seems to be having a good time. Okay. Ew. I forgot who it reminds me of, but it reminds me of something. I'm all in. All in? Ooh, dealt a nice hand, huh, Radia? That swagger of yours all been rubbing me the wrong way, you know that? You're pushing yourself to the edge, so what's you're counting on? I'm the kind of gal that bets everything she has at the end. Stop right there! Pull your sleeves up. Don't think I didn't see you being sneaky. Huh? You just put on one of them wish stickers you got from the Ting Tang boss man on your arm. You were trying to rake in all the chips this round so you could have the golden bow all to yourself. Look, everyone. Right here is near her hand. This thing. She's got to be the sticker, eh? Got proof? Alright, Radia, but can I take a look at your wrist for a second? Nah, you aren't. Don't touch her. As far as I know, you two might be in the cahoots. Now lay your arm bare, so keep your eyes peeled, alright? I knew this sly little fox would play dirty. Hold on, now this situation dialogue. All feels awfully familiar. Have I seen this before somewhere? Small-minded for someone so big. You really have to be petty about this? Didn't they teach you that with the stolen wish power comes strict responsibility? You've watched too many movies, man. What's stolen? If you find nothing, will you fold and walk out? You've got you guys. Fine. I'll bet all my stakes that there's a piece of wish power on your wrist. What do you say? Same as yours. So one of us is about to go bust then. Scared, are you? Haha. Oh, that's cute. You got that from somewhere? Anyways, that means your words are final, huh? Oh my, this is going exactly how I remembered. I'm pretty sure this conclusion was... There it goes. Let's confirm it then. Let me guess, it's not under there. What? What's going on here? I saw it. I saw the little fox. Rubber wrist. There's no way. That means you're out. What a pity. What happens to the losers then? Lop off a hand or something? You're joking, right, Radia? There's no point in removing a prosthetic hand. No, this can't be... There's something wrong with your shading going on? The defeated will be shown generosity, but false accusations need to be taken care of with more caution. Hang on, are you... What in the... For wing's sake, can you please give me a warning? Just a little one. Look at all that grease and spinal fluid. Blah. Oh, so they just get turned into a frickin' nothing. Remember, Radia? The trash compactor we all saw at the waste disposal on our back street. I told you back then that we Politrians should reunite to take down only class to build a new society. So then you replied, if you mean we should round up all the rich and flatten them under one those compactors, then I'm all for it. Small correction, I said crush and pop them. Is that so? Randy, are you still unwilling to return to the Rio de Vaya? You all hear a loud slam just now? Undoubtedly. After a quarrel about wish power and the like. What? Did they find out? Boy, quit gawking and turn to the clock. Gosh, please stop pushing. Ah! Whoa! Unfortunately, the door leaning against a flimsy wood frame covered the rich paper. We all tumbled in the room as the door fell. Can we fight now? Is this the boss fight? Possibly. Nope, just more story. Okay. I'm almost done with the progress. That's nice. Okay. What are you supposed to be? Radia, how did it go? Made new friends in the meantime, have you, Radia? Sonya laid his hands on Kart's open table. The game is over. You win, Radian. I had no objections. He left through the door and didn't return. Instead, a definitely hollow clap suddenly filled the room. Caramba! I enjoyed the spectacle, but I'm not as cool as Sonya. Since you brought your friends, why don't I introduce some of mine as well? You know, I'm pretty sure I heard a member of your syndicate said that gambling was purely entertainment for you. So is this more entertaining than accepting your feet right away? You were gonna push on, but then force regardless of who won, weren't you? Think about it. I have strength and manpower, so why would I give up on the golden bow because round of 3 of a game said so? Alright then, I'm actually glad you're a rebel. I'm starting to get bored of sitting around too. Sweet. Is this a boss fight where I have to actually... Nope, just more... whatever. I thought we finally fought these guys and they said we were cool. Okay. Let me guess. Big boss next round, maybe? Alright, this cannot be the end, right? Next round, there's definitely going to be a boss. Oh. Okay, so that boosts that. Alright, well, he's going to get slimed out either way, so that doesn't matter. Ooh, boss fight! It doesn't matter because they're gonna get freaking slimed out anyways. Lack of ammo? That's not good. We could probably... I can probably use ultimate here. If they ain't dead. Nope, they got slimed out. Or ego, not ultimate. Ego. Would this be the last one? I'm pretty sure. Okay. Oh, so that's the dungeon, huh? Okay. Well, I'd say that did pretty good. There we go. How do I open those? Are those like in an inventory somewhere that I... Oh, there we go. No. Clear 2 to 19. I'll probably do that. Yeah. That's about good. Doesn't really matter anyways. Trying our best not to stepped on the crushed remains of Tiwaquist crew boss and player barely managed to hold back the urge to gag. We've reached the elevator. Rodia was the first to complain about the dead insects during our last expedition, but here she got to the lift and pressed the basement button without a grumble. And once the group quieted down, Sada hit Rodia with the... Oh, I thought they just started, like, trying to jump us. Okay. Sada hit Rodia with a barrage of pent-up questions. How did you manage to win without even using any wish power? No, before any of that, what made you so sure that you win regardless? Yikes, hold your horses, gal. One question at a time, okay? I just spun around talking Sadia into calming down, then slowly began to elaborate. The Tukweku's boss had been keeping a wary eye on the Ting Tang's gangs all along. How did you know that? You couldn't even read tales from the mechanical body. He had every reason to. After all, it was well known as a fact that to them that the Ting Tang gang owned wish power extractor. He must have been totally sure that the boss or someone representing him would make use of it for the game. So you deliberately made it look like you were using the sticker so that he'd call you out on it? Yep, then I declared that I'm going all in. I needed to seem suspiciously ballsy in his eyes. A winning gambler creates her own momentum and rides it. Woohoo. I mean, look, even you guys thought I'd pop the wish sticker, right? If I'm being real, wish stickers and all that stuff are just hopes and desires given important sounding labels in the end. Someone with unshakable faith in themselves, it's nothing more than a weird piece of paper. That can't be true. J-Corp's wish power related tech is an officially approved semi-singularity with widely proven efficiency. Thousands of people rely on wish power for every aspect of their lives. I guess there's nothing like it to give people a confidence boost in this day and age. But me, I'm different. I've always believed in myself. To have faith means that the mind may avoid crashing into depths. Pray tell, how does one go about acquiring that faith? Oh, that's actually super simple. I'll let you on the secret, so listen up. Oh, just think, I'm the most awesome person in the world. So whatever anyone So whatever anyone else says, it's crook shit. That certainly makes sense. Voss agrees as well. What's wrong, Sinclair? Something wrong, my guy? We got a problem? You seem a little mad. Perhaps I shouldn't have asked at all. Rodya, don't tell me that's how you've been treating my words. Sadly, the Vector's joy didn't last all that long. The cavern was filled with the sounds of pickaxes struck against scratchy walls. We saw security guards keeping strict watch over the vault. It felt as though we were sending us a note of warning that we wouldn't reach the bottom so easily. Hold on a sec, there was no point in us winning the game then. Why do we have to be so sneaky about this? And who are those slaves picking away at rocks? Although we've earned the ownership, we have nothing proper to show as proof that we won, and we're more or less intruders to them. In all fairness, anyone would have thought of us as thieves if they saw us awkwardly hiding near the vault. Quite the great excavation. They even made space to insert vaults. All the while digging a tunnel. What a stunning sight. When I die, please bury me in the mound of cash like that. I want to fill my lungs with the scent of bills for my final breath. By the way, about that man who was at the table, did you know him from somewhere? A friend of mine back at home. Something tells me that history between you runs deeper than just that. Greg, I love reunions. Oh. Greg, reunions are always uncomfortable. Did you feel the tension that time you ran into your former comrades? Can't argue with that. Things are moving inside these cages. Are they pets? Are they pets they might be raising, perhaps? Does your family usually count creatures violently shaking their cages as pets? It's the Paketula? Didn't think we could tame abnormalities? Dear, Yuri would have knocked 3 grown adults out cold with a scoff if she heard that. Oh, Yuri. It should have been theoretically possible. Provided by they possess a similar level of intelligence to humans, and that they empirically proven methods of managing them exist, that is. Oh my god. Oh, if it did work out, I guess they could have made good guard dogs. I'm taking a closer look. These people have fingers or other parts of their body bitten off. Thankfully, it didn't add "is this fashion?" or any obnoxious remarks this time. Is it? Alright. Let's kill him. Sacrifice him. Almost in it. Are we fighting guards now to get in? Oh, we're doing this thing again. Okay, I guess there's a... Yep. 3... Alright. I think I'm gonna leave this for another stream. So I'm gonna end off stream here, and... yeah. This was a good stream. We've gotten to the dungeon, and then we'll finish it off next stream, which will probably be tomorrow.